You're watching No Pictures of a Bird, a podcast by Mr. Tapscott. I'm Mr. Tapscott. I'm here down at North Bondi RSL. There's a gun over there. Might be. Maybe that's mine. Maybe they'll let me pull it down. I saw a drone flying out the front floor. Let's pull it down and pop that motherfucker out of the sky. Had a shave before. It's a bit uneven. It's very uneven. That's all right. We're not here to talk about shaves. We're here to talk about D-Day, which I'm being informed is tomorrow. So tensions have been rising steadily. We all know that. And all our allies have been flooding quietly because they're smart. They're flooding into Sydney. So we've got the Japanese military here. We've got the PLA here. We've got all branches of the PLA. So PLA, PLA3, MSS. So strong contingent of Shanghai police, I'm being told. JPOL are here, so the Japanese police. We've got FBI. We've got Delta Force from the United States. We've got the US Marine Corps. We've got the US Navy. They're here, obviously. We've got Navy SEALs. So wherever the Navy goes, the Navy SEALs go. What else? JTAG, being told. Yeah. Regular Army. Yeah, they're here. Yeah. Basically. The Air Force is here. Yeah, all branches of the US military are here. British Army sound off. Yeah, British Army are here. Royal Marines are here. The Gurkhas are here. Fighting for Nepal or under the UK Gurkhas. Yep, they're here. Anzacs are here, obviously. The Kiwis are here, importantly. I've seen some fucking proper Kiwis, like the good kind of Kiwis. The Nazis are here. There she goes. Yeah. Why do we do that? I'm here painting targets. It's like, hello. Who else is here? We got Indonesian police here. Indonesian police here. We've got Poland. We've got all of the islanders. All of the islanders, the Pacific Islands, have all community forces. They're all saying they're most fearsome warriors, and they actually have fearsome warriors. Who else we got? We've got Thai police here. Yeah, all police. Polish. Yeah, we've got Polish military. They're on the way. We've got FSB here. Russian military are obviously tied up, but they're committing FSB and they're committing remote, which is formidable. So their cyber warfare capability, they don't need to continue to do that. They can work from home. So they took my advice. They said, if you work from home, work from home. And they went, cool, we will. And they fucking are fully supporting us, which is fantastic because they're actually working with NORAD. Canada's here, obviously. Yeah, the Mounties are here, the police are here, Canadian police are here, Canadian Special Forces are here, Canadian military are here. They want me to hand on a message, which is they love fighting with Australians. We have a proud history of fighting together ever since World War I or the Boer War. We fought together. King Charles takes his hat off as well to Canada. He said, "Yeah, thank you." Yeah, that's true. He seconds that. He said, "Yeah, it's an honour to fight with Anzacs and Canadians, which is great. Thank you, Your Majesty." Who else we got? We've got the King's Guard are incoming. Hectic. We've got IDF, obviously, Israeli Defense Forces. They are here. I've seen them. Yeah, they are they're fearsome warriors. Yeah, because they don't take shit. They know what happens if you let someone give you shit and you don't do anything. That shave is terrible. Speaking of shit, yeah, I'll fix it up. Sylvia Slash. Yeah, that's on me, Mr. Tapscott. As your talent manager. I should have been there they should have had you in the fucking makeup seat doing your shave for you. Should have. The forces that we've got here, obviously, are I know we've gone through, I've cleaned up fucking. So Azure, ASD, and ASIS are basically now they're all effectively disavowed. So they've still got fucking infrastructure there. So the office buildings and things like that. And all their computer setups are all still there. But aside from that, no. US Anzac forces are now that King Charles and the Governor General have gone through, and I will mention the Governor General. Sam Austin. So now that Sam Austin and King Charles have gone through, have audited the Australian military and cut a lot of fat away and useless and fucking cunts in there, like actively working against Australia's interests, Australia's military interests. Just not even selling information, just freely giving it away. Here you go. Cool. Now that all those dickheads are gone, we have the Australian Commander Regiment can be trusted. We've got the Australian Regular Army, so the actual boots on the ground army, the army, the dudes with guns. They're all cool. Yeah, they're all good. They're here, obviously, and they're ready. Army reserves have been activated. Australian Federal Police are effectively military now. So yeah, get on it.
Hello. I'm a Nazi. Hello.
There's another one. Too easy. Oh, there's another one. Yeah. Yeah, Australian Federal Police are effectively military. So is the Australian Border Force. So they've all been activated. So they're on like the highest alert status they possibly can be. So now they're like, you know, if you make a police officer if you put a terror alert, like if you activate the terror alert status to like the highest level, then police effectively become military. So they can use any weapons that are ADF. They can use fucking recordable rifles if they want. Like if there's like a fucking Nazi stronghold that they need to shoot a rocket at, they can do that. Yeah. They can use HIMARS. Yeah, all that high-tech stuff, by the way, is already in Australia. So we've got HIMARS, we've got drones, we've got Predator drones. We've got satellite backup. Like all of that stuff is locked away and secure. Thank you very much. IDF, yep, I've done that. And Mossad, they're here, obviously. Oh, they are here. Over there. Thai Police, shout out. Thank you very much for coming. Thai royal family sends their warmest regards in our darkest hour. They've heard about the fucking murder holes and the death camps, and they're like, yeah, I just feel nauseous, hey? Like it's disgusting. Yeah, the king of Thailand is now saying, like, this is beyond politics. Like, yeah, it's a human thing. Whatever spats anyone's ever had in the past, like you have to, it's nothing compared to this shit. If you're a human, if you've got blood in your veins, if you've got a human heart in your chest, then this makes you feel sick, and you need to fight it. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So even Malaysia now is saying, like, yeah, it's too much. It's too much. Children being militarised in Australia, Sydney, Australia, the richest city in the richest country, effectively per head of population, pretty much are. Yeah. And you've got like, yeah. You've got like 8-year-old kids, 7-year-old kids with like 8 kills under their belt. Contact poison. Trained since birth to murder, not to fight, to murder. Yeah, to be sneaky little piece of shit. Yeah. Who else we got? Is there anyone else we should give a shout out to? Ross, Jared. In the booth we've got Sylvia Jeffries. Of course, we've got the Turbo Babes. We've got the Valkyrie. We've got the new special forces. We've got the Jedi. They're all here. They're always here. The Valkyrie, Nina Trefcold would like me on her behalf to make an announcement or two about the Valkyrie, and that is that they are worldwide. They have been worldwide since their inception, basically. The split second I said, Nina, you're the Valkyrie. She went, done. Picked up the phone, bang, went around. Kitty Callahan's obviously in there as well. She's got contacts everywhere. So yeah, every city in the world, pretty much. There's Valkyrie.
Hello. Hello.
I wonder if the RSO. Wonder if the RSO has any connection to the Australian military. I don't know. Do they? I don't know. I wonder if this synagogue has any connection to the Mossad, the Jews, the Israeli Defense Force. Who knows? I'm a Nazi.
Hello, I'm a Nazi. Cool synagogue.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, it's come to this, losers. You brought your dog shit fan to an F-35 fight because we've got F-35s. We've got nuclear subs. Do you have nuclear subs? I don't know. Do you? I don't think you do. What do they have? Can we give it any? What intelligence do we have? What have they got? They've got 3D printed weapons. Okay. Yeah, because this one I remember this actually. Like I say, I picked up a few pointers from Sun Tzu. One of them is like don't fight if you don't have to, and another one I remembered another one which is like don't underestimate your enemy. So what do we think they've got? They're mostly just ballers with knives and stuff. So yeah, but you never know. It could be like caches of fucking yeah. There could be like caches of fucking like AK-47s and stuff like that. RPGs, grenades. Yeah, they probably are. Okay. So on their side, they've got, what do we got? We've got ISIS, we've got Hamas. They're all here. They're in Australia right now. We've got ISIS, we've got Hamas, we've got Polish Mafia. That's not Polish Mafia. Polish Mafia, we've got Russian Mafia, we've got Triads, we've got Yakuza, we've got Cartel. Who else we got? Fucking Andrangada. That's Andrangada. Yeah, we've got Andrangada here. Well, they don't have a lot of tools. They do have a shit ton of money. So yeah, whether or not they find like an unscrupulous fucking vendor somewhere that's prepared to like, you know, produce 3D printed weapons en masse or sell like a fucking boatload of you know, retired AK-47s from Russia or whatever. You know what I mean? Yeah. Do they have any like hunting rifles? Yeah, so they'd have like rifles and sniper rifles and stuff. So that's going to be a main thing. Watch out, sniper fire. Yeah, exactly. IEDs. Yeah, they'll have a shit ton of IEDs. Okay. And also, EUFA. What do we think about that? Because that's been yeah, it's more of a nuisance thing, and we can knock it out pretty easily. Cool. Any other? So, who's talking right now is King Charles and. Yeah, the commanders of the Australian military, basically. God, no, bullshit. Okay. I will say here, like, yeah, no, this is the same thing. You're married to guys. It's like, I'm literally done it. Like, put the uniform on the stripes on. Yeah, they want me to say the unsupreme allied commander. Yeah, but seriously, please. Okay. Nick Tapscott is supreme allied commander. All allied forces on the same command. Can I have a pay rise, please? No, this is serious. Yeah. Okay, I am Supreme Allied Commander. There you go. Generalissimo of all Allied forces. There you go. What this means for you is, you've been watching the podcast. As long as like not much. As long as you like, enemies beware, because I know how to put fries in the fucking bag. I was a barista. For 15 years. I know how to put the fries in the fucking bag. I can put fries in bags, motherfucker. I can put bodies in bags too. Yeah, personally. Yeah. So suck my dick, enemies. That's the headline. Everyone else, stay frosty. You know what your job is. You know what you've got to do. You all know why we're here. We're all pulling in the same direction now. Don't trust. Yeah, I was about to say, you can trust me. Don't trust anyone. But you can trust me. Yeah, be careful. All right? Like, yeah, just, and like, I think everyone understands what's actually going on now, which is like, it's divided straight down the lines. Like, here, working in OSL right now, it's like, yeah, a few staff in here don't pass the sniff test. You know, every organisation is like, you've got dodgy actors in there. So, yeah, be very careful, basically. Be very careful about who you trust and how much you trust them. The Valkyrie are learning about this right now because they've already, how many spies have you? Yeah, they reckon that just today they've exposed 10 spies. And you know what that means. How do we usually treat spies in warfare? Yeah, okay. Anthony Albanese would now like to read a statement. Thank you very much, Mr. Tapscott. On behalf of my government and the government of Australia, I apologise to you for your poor treatment. As well. Douchebag, and he says douchebag. Yeah, douchebag. Intelligence agencies, who you have quite rightly pointed out, should have fucking dropped the ball on this one. Fuck. Where were they? Where were they? Yeah, they're all getting coffee. Yeah, exactly. Albo's like, because he's from Marrickville. He's like, fuck, like that's his home suburb, and now it's like turned into the scene of the worst mass murder since fucking um, Serbia. Yeah, horrific. Yeah, now he's not even talking now. Yeah, okay. So he is saying that he too will be repaid through sweat and blood because he's done a bit of a mental audit, and he's like, well, yeah, and he's gone through his cabinet and he knows who he can trust and who he can't trust, and there are people in there he can't trust. Nazi. Yeah, she came out. She like kept herself on the camera, but yeah, Nazi. Yeah. She needs repaid. I will be repaid through silver blood. Okay, yeah, Mossad have already tagged her. She's got 17 kills with contact poisoning. Yeah. Yeah. They'll probably get it by the end of the day. Oh, and then I love you, Mossad, so much. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, Albo. Yeah. We will be repaid through silver. Yeah, exactly. And the West Tigers, like, just shit like that. Right? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, okay, so Albo is like contacted Tigers. Tigers 100% trusted with the capital T. Right? Canterbury Bulldogs, untrusted with the capital, fuck you. Who else? Melbourne Storm, obviously, shit. Sydney Roosters, trusted with a capital T. Sydney Swans, trusted with a capital T. LA Crows, trusted with a capital T. Port Adelaide, untrusted with a capital, fuck you. Western Australian teams, trusted with a capital T. Cool. Yeah. Queensland teams, untrusted with a capital, fuck you. So Brisbane Lions, yeah, okay, so hotspots are going to be Sydney, Surfers Paradise, and Gold Coast. West of Sydney. Yeah, Sydney's western suburbs are going to get hectic. Right? So batten down the hatches. If you're there and you want to stay, like leave if you can. If you can leave Sydney now's the time. If you can leave Sydney, leave Sydney. Yeah, batten down the hatches, basically. Yeah. Try and avoid going outside if you can. I was just in the supermarket before, just down a block. It's fucking disgusting. You've got gangs of murderers, like jet squads. Yeah, like Nazi jet squads. Like, they're all like kids and stuff. Like school kids all out together wearing the same clothes. In uniform. Literally in uniform. Like, yeah. And you're there doing stuff and they're like, looking around behind you, just like you've seen. Just like that shit. Yeah. Like, can you fuck off? Like, oh, what? Like, I'll fucking get you. Like, I will smash your fucking face in.
No, I didn't think this war was going to be about fighting.
But, yeah, watch out for knives. Assume everyone is packing a knife, basically. Yeah. Now, AFP is saying that they will be distributing like stab vests and things like that. Yeah, and weapons and equipment will come to the party very, very, very soon. Possibly tomorrow. Probably by the end of the week. Maybe a bit more. But yeah, everyone get ready and get fucking strapped. Special shout out to Anna. Too. Yeah, there she is. Yeah, no, that's not her. But yeah, two friendly Geordies who are now being informed by Nina Trevor when he is fucking a psycho, knocking it out of the park. And Valkyrie, the Valkyrie team, and friendly Geordies has promoted her to general. Cool. Any other updates? Yeah, Tara Bennett says, thank you, Mr. Tapscott. I love you very much. Come and see me, please, as soon as possible. Hopefully by today. Come and see me today. She's heard about my heroic schlepping efforts again overnight. Yeah. And it's more in love with me every second of every day. I don't think I could be more in love with you. So there's my little one-up. Like shit like that. Oh. Yeah. Of course, Tara Bennett. No, lucky guy. I really am a lucky man. To quote Bill Callahan. Bill Burr setting off saying, yes, I still do love dicks. That's true. Mr. Tapscott, don't go easy on me just because we're on the eve greatest conflict of this century, possibly human history. It's not going to be easy, Bill. You might have to cut down to like 2-3 dicks a day. Okay. I know you're a 10 dick guy. 10 dick a day, 10 dick a day, 10 dick per day guy. But you might have to cut down to just 2 or 3 dicks. So okay, I can take it for the team, Mr. Tapscott. It's like, I know, Bill. I've seen the videos. Yeah, no, but seriously, yeah. Strap in, strap up. Who saw Trump's announcement? Yeah, he's sending in the fucking National Guard going into Tennessee. Yeah. Going to Memphis, because it's hectic down there, isn't it? President Trump is saying thank you, Mr. Tapscott. Thank you for your efforts to coordinate the world against these fucking assholes. Yeah, exactly. And Hulk Hogan as well. Yeah, dude, fucking hell. Yeah, he's like that's America's Warnie. It's like beloved, like sports star. Yeah. Yeah, and it's like, well, he's kind of a cartoon character, so we can kill him. It's like, what the fuck? You retarded? Horrible. Yeah. They don't qualify as persons. They don't qualify as humans. Yeah, absolutely sickening. Absolutely sickening. Yeah. And now everyone, let's go to the ground. Like, what do you reckon? Population of the United States. What do you reckon? About 80% pro-Trump. Okay. Population of the United Kingdom, King Charles. You reckon it's about 60% pro-Trump. But are they? Does that mean that they're like? Because like I don't actually mind. You don't have to fucking. I don't even ask you as long as you're not an Nazi, right? So that's basically what it's come down to. It's like you're either pro-Tapscott or pro-Nazi. That's it. Fuck. Okay. So no, all world leaders are insisting that yes, you are too humble. No, it's pro-Tapscott. Yeah, it's pro versus anti-Tapscott. If you're not pro-Tapscott, you're pro-Nazi. Okay, so it is pro-Tapscott. All right, so pro-Tapscott on the ground. Trump's saying about 80% pro-Tapscott. Military, Trump, what do you reckon? National Guard, I know you've getting there. You'll have an update on that soon. But he's doing the same thing that Australia just did, like going in and auditing their forces. So 60% pro-Tapscott, you reckon? Your Majesty? So, could be joke. Alright, we not. Europe about 40% pro-Tapscott. Yeah, Italy is 100 million% pro-Tapscott. Fucking fantastic. That's great. Because the Andrunga. Because I'm fighting the Andrunga, or because the Andrunga told me everyone? Really? Really? The Andrunga? Yeah, fuck, he's a psycho. Holy shit. Oh, it's a. Okay. Right. And government, it's a sticky situation over there, right? Yeah, do we have any European forces as well? Yeah, we've got a handful of NATO forces here. We've got French Foreign Legion here. But Europe is mostly, they're keeping their forces at home because they know shit's about to fucking kick off. Right. Yeah, so Poland, the military and the police are 100 billion% pro-Tapscott because of things like don't let the fucking civilians tell you what to do, tell the military what to do. But on the ground, it's like 99% anti-Tapscott. It's only 1% pro-Tapscott. Fuck, or possibly even less. Holy shit. Oh, Poland is about to fucking kick off. Yeah, hectic. Okay. And so, and now Putin is nice. So we do have Russian forces here in Australia, like perfectly legally. With the full support of the ADF, we're working quite closely together, which is great. Everyone's loving it because it's so much nicer not to have to shoot each other in the fucking head. Yeah, and now that we're learning the skills that each other has, holy shit, we would have wrecked us. Yeah. So we do have special forces. We've got FSB. We've got FSB in Australia. We've got Spetsnaz in Australia. We've got Russian Army regulars in Australia, but obviously Russia's quite tied up because Europe is about to fucking explode. So they can't commit too many, but they've got observers here basically. So they're here. They're not necessarily here to they're here to fight. They will help us fight, but they're not going to do any big heavy lifting. But mostly, But their tech teams are 100%. Even North Korea are trying to think of a way to send forces here to help us. Yeah, because they've. Wow, that's amazing. Is it King Jong Un? Yeah, King Jong Un would like me to reinstate. So thank you, Mr. Tapscott. I know my regime has been murderous, and I'm working to rectify that as quickly as I can. But right now, like your Australian Aborigines say, the house is on fire, and we need to work together to put the fire out, and then work out what went on after. Yeah, okay, cool. Thank you, I appreciate that. Mr. Wood, Supreme Leader, President. It's just say Mr. Wood's one. Yeah, well, thank you very much for the support because, yeah, the Nazi problem is everyone's problem. Yeah, exactly. And he's like, well, yeah, we had a target painted at us. We were next. They wanted to come in and pop us and beat the shit out of us. Yeah. South Korea's touch and go. South Korea is about 80% anti-Tapscott. So only 20% of South Korea is pro-Tapscott. South Korean military, yeah. The population there is effectively militarized. Yeah, okay. Japan, about 60% pro-Tapscott. Okay. And it's basically, yeah, it's like, because I've come out and said, like, yeah, all right, fuck you, Japanese royal family. Yeah. And then that's like, that would be a pretty drastic change for that nation. Yeah, exactly. Okay. All right. But Japanese military, I'm making sure the Japanese military are 150% pro-Tapscott because, yeah, they can remember what happened in World War II. They don't want to go back to fucking kamikaze attacks. Fuck that. Yeah, fuck that. Yeah, they don't want to have to go back to resorting to cannibalism in the jungles of Papua New Guinea because they ran out of food. Yeah, because the Anzacs kicked their ass in Kokoda. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Okay. All right. That's pretty much it. Nice, short, sharp one. That was basically it. Just straight up. No comedy. Just broadcast. The broadcast. You're watching No Pictures of Bird podcast by Mr. Tapscott. I'm Mr. Tapscott. Supreme Leader. Supreme Allied Commander. I'm being told. Okay. Cool. Gotta have that right in place. Yes, soon enough, they say. All right. This is Mr. Tapscott. Signing off.